Brandon and Zion doing?
Uh, Zion practiced today, did most of it. B.I. did not. No, I was just thinking about the cows and how we're filling their calves and taking their milk. So, no, Zion went through practice and Bi set out. He got treatment on it, and so we'll see. Obviously, we'll see how they are tomorrow. Also.
Would you say Brandon's a game time decision, coach, as far as Zion's more probable to play?
More than likely, yeah. We'll have to see on that, but we'll see what happened. I have not talked to Zion after the practice, so I have to see how he feels after the practice. But we're hoping that we can get both of them, tomorrow.
It's still mid-February or whatever, and standings are what they are, but the game at least feels meaningful. You're in a position where the playoffs are still reasonable. How nice is it to have Zion playing in games like this as a rookie that do matter and are important in the grand scheme?
Yeah, the thing that we keep stressing is that we can only do what we can do. So we have to take care of business on our end, and then we'll see where it gets us. But, we don't look at the standings or anything like that. All the games are important to us, so we got to play like that.
But there are a lot of rookies who enter the league, and by February, the stakes are kind of gone. How nice is it that?
Well, I think especially in the case of the higher draft picks, obviously. So, even we had to weather a 13-game losing streak, but we're still playing games of significance. So I think that's important that we understand that and approach it that way.
Alvin Lillard said he's playing about as well as he ever had. Is that pretty much what you're seeing too out of him?
I think when you average 48-8 over 8 games, you're probably playing at a pretty high level. I think only Wilt has averaged more. So he's just playing. He's real confident in what he's doing. He's shooting the ball extremely well. And I think where people are missing the boat is that every night he has 7 assists, 8 assists. So it's not like he's firing away and not having assists and not helping other people in this situation too. So he's just playing at a real high level, and and with him, when he's zeroed in, he's very difficult to get slowed down.
Circling back to Brandon, his work ethic, is that something you guys knew about him or something you had to find out about him?
Well, you hear a lot of things, but when he got here, we witnessed it early that, he put in the time, he worked on his craft. We told him he got to get better as a three-point shooter, he worked on it. Got to get better as a free throw shooter, he worked on it. So I think, and when you see him in his player development workouts, you can see that he puts in all the work necessary to be a better player than he was last year.
Maybe you could argue the last quote-unquote bad game Dame had was against you guys a few months ago.
Oh God! Well, you're not going to say that. No. I'm not even going to.
What did he do?
I won't even address that. What are you trying? You trying to set us up so he can get 100? No. I won't even address that. And I don't think he had bad games anyway. He may shoot the ball badly, but I think his presence on the court is always a situation where he gives that team confidence anyway. So. He did not have a bad game against us. We're not going to go there,
What do you think it means to you guys to see Drew play like that in the fourth quarter when no BI? It still can be his team when he
Well, it means a lot to us. Obviously to go and win a game at Indiana, a very good team who had just lost a tough game the night before at third place, and I thought we just consistently played through the whole game there, all 48 minutes. We didn't have one of those deep dips or whatever. We were just consistent in defensively and offensively in what we were doing. We had 15 turnovers. 7 of those were offensive fouls. So we really didn't turn the ball over that much from the standpoint of live turnovers or anything like that.
You talked about how much you like the way Nicolo has been playing as of late. How much is having him and Zion kind of help with the versatility in the front court, kind of be able to switch things up from night to night?
Well, it helps us because those two are good. They're a good complement to each other. And, Nicolo is shooting the ball extremely well and shooting it with confidence. So that helped. I think anytime you can play guys off the bench, and as I said the other day, I think that win right there was the best team win we've had this year. From the standpoint of we had guys that stepped in and everyone that played helped us in some way at some time during the game to keep the game right there within touch so that in the last 2 minutes we'd have an opportunity to win.
Coach, there's such a thing as finishing, I guess, this first stretch of the season with momentum and that carrying past the All-Star break. Is that an emphasis you guys put it all on this week?
Well, we just got to play well. Like I said, you get to the All-Star break, the number of games is not that many, really. It's not like we played half the season and now we're going to play it in the next half. You always have played more games than you have left on your schedule. So what we're trying to do is just make sure that we finish on a high note, and then we come back and try to pick up from there.
Coach, after the last game, Lonzo said he's never felt healthier in his NBA career. What has his health meant for his game, and what improvements have you seen out of him recently?
Well, I think you can see that he is healthy now, so the pace has really picked up when he's gotten himself completely healthy. He's not only had big assist games, but he had big rebounding games. The other night he had 14 rebounds. And I think that's all because of, he feels good, his body feels good. And I think when you do that, you obviously play at a higher level, I think.